Well, that was a very interesting Nintendo Digital event. Not quite as exciting as I hoped it would be, but wow. Our first look at Zelda Wii U. No official name, but Link has a new design, apparently, for this game, which he kind of has every game now, let's be honest. Every new game he has some type of redesign before he gets his traditional cap and clothing. But I guess he looks okay. It's the same as when Skyward Sword was first announced a few years ago, where there was just a brief little clip. But the one thing to take away from it is that this Zelda game is back to an open world style. So we're not going to be restricted to, going in a certain order. Well, there probably is a certain order they want you to do because of items and upgrades and difficulties, but still, we can explore the world vastly and openly. The producer of the series even said that they took inspiration from the first ever Zelda game for this game to have an open world, which I adore. That looks awesome. Surprisingly, we got a look at a new Kirby game, Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. Basically, it looks like a HD canvas curse, is what people have been saying. It looks okay. I'm not really interested in it right now, but maybe if they show off more gameplay down the road. It's coming out next year, just like Zelda Wii U, so I'm sure we'll get something next year at E3 for both of them. Same with Yarn Yoshi, which actually did get an official title, Yoshi's Woolly World. Uh, Basically, it's just Kirby's Epic Yarn 2, although the producers said that they didn't want it to be like that. It's Kirby's Epic Yarn 2, just with Yoshi. But it looks okay from what they've shown of it. Smash Brothers. Really not much new information until later on in the Direct. Not even a Direct digital event. They just shown off. I did like the opening, though, with Reggie and Satoru Iwata fighting as their Miis. Mii Fighter is a new uh, player, I guess you can say, where your Mii is one of three different classes: Brawler, Shooter, and Swordsman. I think it's just Swordsman. I don't think... Yeah, Swordsman. And you pick one of those styles, and your Mii basically fights with that style. Basically, the Shooter is Mega Man, the Swordsman is Link, and the Brawler is Little Mac. So, it works, but they had a funny opening with Reggie and Iwata fighting out with theirs. And then they introduced Amiibo. Iwata was using the gamepad in the opening, and he used a NFC figure of Mario with a fireball, and used that to fight for him. So we're gonna have Nintendo's calling it Amiibo, and Smash Brothers is going to be the first Nintendo first game directly from Nintendo using Amiibo, because Skylanders and Disney Infinity both use Amiibo, but for the first time ever, a Nintendo-made game is going to be using the Amiibo feature, and Smash Brothers will be the first, but it's not the last, because a game they didn't reveal during the Nintendo Digital event will have that feature. I'll get to that in just a second. Palutena ended up being revealed for Smash Brothers in the ending little clip. I like the little cartoon. I like all the cutscenes they've done to reveal characters. It's even more special for this one because it's like an actual anime cartoon. They also hinted that Dark Pit might be revealed at a later date, because Dark Pit crashed the party after Palutena was revealed. So we'll have to wait and see. But Bayonetta 2 is going to be bundled with the original Bayonetta on Wii U, so that's really cool. There's going to be Link and Metroid costumes as well. Alright. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Oh, Jesus, that trailer. Sutopolis City HD. Slateport City HD. Oh my god. And the cutscenes for Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Holy Jesus! Oh my god. Whew! Not really much new gameplay was shown. They shown, like, the starter selection screen, little bits of gameplay that were revealed in KoroKoro, although just screenshots. This one was actual gameplay. Um, and a little teaser of the Roxanne versus challenge thing. The badge thing looks a little weird, but, I mean, the game isn't final yet, so they'll probably use the actual badge, because the badge was spinning, but it was like a wired version of the badge. Maybe it's like that because we don't have the badge, but I'd prefer if they did it with the actual badge, because it kind of looks weird. Um, but nonetheless, the digital event, I think, was a big success for Nintendo. It was only 47 minutes, I think, but I wish it would have been like 2 hours, like Sony, Microsoft, there's yesterday. But, whatever. They probably wanted to save, well, they are definitely saving some stuff for the show floor. Nintendo has their Treehouse going on right now. They're even showing it right now that I forgot to talk about. Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker, a new game for the Wii U. Kind of a surprise with that one. I didn't really expect that. I didn't expect the Kirby game either, but, when you get surprises like this, they can work out in your favor. So basically, it's Mario 3D World, Captain Toad, and, has its own game with certain little challenges. I think it'll do well. I think it'll do well. Maybe they can even do a bundle with Mario 3D World down the road with a Wii U. I think that would work. But anyway, some games that weren't shown off in the actual digital event but have been talked about and stuff. Sonic Boom for Wii U and 3DS, their trailers on Nintendo's channel, for those wondering. Mario Party 10 was revealed, and they said on the post reaction thing for the digital event that Mario Party 10 will have the amiibo features. So that's pretty cool. I wonder what characters they'll have with amiibo to use for Mario Party 10. But essentially, Mario Party 10 is Bowser Party, which they used for the DS version, didn't they? In story mode, it became Bowser Party, but it's literally becoming Bowser Party for Mario Party 10. It's the same aspects as Mario Party 9 and Island Tour, with just the mini stars, no regular stars like the original Mario Party. A lot of the newer Mario Parties get a lot of a bad rap, but I enjoy them. Well, 9 not so much. I enjoyed Island Tour from what I played of it for a little bit. But I think it'll do good. But yeah, you're basically with the gamepad you play as Bowser and you wreck everybody. It's actually pretty funny and pretty cool. Miyamoto had a little teaser in the digital event with his new game that people have suspected, but it turns out, spoiler alert, but this vlog will probably go up when it's revealed, because I think they're revealing it on the Treehouse that's live streaming as I'm vlogging. But he was playing a game. It was obviously a shooter game, and GameXplain I didn't look at anything. I went right to the digital event, because I actually missed it. But I went right to Nintendo's Twitch, I watched it, and it turns out that his new game, GameXplain uploaded off-screen pictures from the show floor. Miyamoto's game is the new Star Fox. Kind of surprising, because everybody thought he was working on a new IP, but he was working on a Star Fox game. Okay, alright. Woo! So everybody gets their Star Fox Wii U. Yeah! Where's my Metroid, man? Anyway. Okay, that was bad. That is going to do it for this vlog. The Smash Brothers Invitational is later today. A lot of YouTubers are actually going to be there. I'll be interested to see if any of them are in the actual tournament. For a fact, Chugga Conroy is going to be at the event. I don't know if he's doing it. Proton John planned to be in the Invitational, but we'll have to wait and see. But it'll be interesting if any YouTubers show up. But yeah, Smash Brothers Invitational later. More from the Treehouse is going on right now. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Really quick thoughts, though. Nintendo, while I don't think they won this year's E3 as a whole, they did a really good job. So, with that, see you tomorrow. And acting like Sakurai, directly to you. Directly to you. Or, please understand that, now I'm just being borderline racist. Okay, see you tomorrow. You saw nothing.